How defensive anchor Draymond Green is finding his flow as a scorer. Golden State Warriors' Draymond Green hit a huge three-pointer against the Chicago Bulls. Just over 2 minutes remained in the fourth quarter when the Chicago Bulls trimmed the Warriors' double-digit lead down to 1. Golden State needed a bucket, and an unlikely hero emerged. With 5 seconds on the shot clock, Draymond Green pulled up for a three-pointer. Odds tell us that shot was likely to miss. Green is a career 31% from three, but it switched into shift momentum back the Warriors' way as they pulled away for a 119-111 win on Friday night at Chase Center. "Yeah, that was the shot of the night," Coach Steve Kerr said. "I mean, they were the aggressor the whole fourth and we were not playing well. We had nothing going on that possession, so that shot was huge." Green knew he'd be open. His relatively low three-point percentage gives defenders little reason to defend him from beyond the arc. But a more aggressive start to the season offensively has Green feeling confident taking those shots. "I really just want to keep stepping in and taking them with confidence when I'm open," Green said. "But it feels great. My game feels great. My touch feels good, so I feel like I'm in a really good space." The 32-year-old made both of his three-point attempts in his 13-point game, along with 9 rebounds and 10 assists. He's shooting 32%, 10-4-28, from three this year on an average 1.3 attempts per game. It's a far cry from the 38% on 3.2 attempts he took in 2016, but his 60% rate from the field points Green taking advantage of the space defenses provide to be a more decisive and confident scorer. "He's open and shooting it with confidence," Steph Curry said. "And that was a big shot considering how the game was flowing down the stretch. We needed it. It's a complete shift from the way he played most of last season." Green was benched during offensive possessions late in Game 4 of the NBA Finals because he couldn't create offensive for himself. A back injury seemed to hamper his scoring throughout the season last year. At times he didn't even look at the rim, and defense could apply pressure elsewhere knowing he was a guarantee to pass the ball. But Green's approach this season changed. Keeping in mind an injury that sidelined him for weeks in February and March, Green made it a point to stay in top shape so that he wouldn't have to continually get back in shape. Only on his honeymoon in August did he take a real break from workouts and training with assistant coach Jacob Rubin, he said. "I thought it was important for me, as you continue to get older, to not get out of shape," Green said. "And then try to fight to get back in shape." No play best exemplified this than a running layup in the third quarter. Steph Curry threw a down-court pass off a rebound to Green with DeMar DeRozan guarding him. In one swift motion, he jumped over DeRozan like a wide receiver, tipped the ball to himself and spun up for a layup. He ran to the bench and celebrated with assistant coach Anthony Vereen. "I was just talking about me looking like Randy Moss," Green said. Curry is the Carolina Panthers to describe the play. "It was like a classic Sam Darnold to DJ Moore connection," Curry said. "Nobody's ever said that ever. Wiseman dunks all over Stockton Kings in latest G League." Off to practice, James Wiseman looked extra springy in his latest game with the Santa Cruz Warriors. In Santa Cruz's 118-106 win over the Stockton Kings on Friday night at Stockton Arena, Wiseman bounced back in a big way, scoring a game-high 24 points on 11 of 13 shooting from the field while grabbing a team-high 13 rebounds. In a sign of progress, Wiseman only committed one foul in just over 27 minutes of action. He was a -4, but that wasn't indicative of the impact he made on the